Hello, well, a slightly shorter grey matters this time. If you've got a blue badge on your car, then you will probably want to stay tuned. Also, if you've ever suffered from chickenpox, you'll want to stay tuned. Welcome to Grey Matters. Hello and welcome to Grey Matters, the channel that promotes the fact that the older generation still matters and looks at issues that matter to the older generation. Don't forget, please, to like and subscribe and to ring that bell down below to stay in touch with future content. And please do share these videos. It will be greatly appreciated. Now then, have you ever had chickenpox? If so, then you probably know that you are susceptible to shingles. Now, shingles is a very painful and debilitating disease. It creates blisters on the skin that burst and create really nasty sores. The effects of shingles are very painful and can last for weeks, if not months. And it's caused from or by chickenpox. It's like a byproduct of chickenpox. When you've recovered from chickenpox, some of that virus doesn't die away, some of it stays in your body. And that element of the virus is called herpes zoster. And that's what causes shingles. Now, shingles is more prevalent on older people and those who may be taking medicines that affect their immune system. So their immunity is low. And the highest risk age for shingles is 70 to 79. When you reach 80, the risk starts diminishing. Well, the NHS for some years now has been offering free shingles vaccinations to anyone between 70 and 79. So if you've not been approached by your surgery to have one, if you've recently turned 70 in particular, then contact your surgery, because it's a once in a lifetime vaccination. You shouldn't need it again, and it will protect you from getting shingles. Now, you may say, well, I've never actually had chickenpox, so I'm not at risk anyway. Well, the feeling is that virtually everybody in the UK has had chickenpox. You may not know you've had it. It might have been very mild. You might have exhibited no symptoms. You might have got it when you were too young to remember. But if you've been around people with chickenpox and have never caught it, then there's a pretty good indicator that you've actually had it at some point. And the important thing is that even if you've not had chickenpox, having the shingles vaccine is not going to cause issues for you. It's not going to give you shingles, and it's not going to increase the likelihood of you getting chickenpox. So it's free. Please take advantage of it. Otherwise, you are going to really struggle in future. If you get shingles, it's going to really lay you low. So it's worth doing. Now then, do you have a blue badge? Are you a disabled driver, or is your blue badge to ferry someone around who is disabled? Now, of course, one of the biggest advantages of having a blue badge is being able to park where other people can't, such as on double yellow lines. But did you know that you can still get a ticket for parking on double yellow lines if the wrong person gets out of the car? The idea of the blue badge is to enable the disabled person to get closer, perhaps say to the shops, than they would normally, so they don't have to walk miles from a car park. So if you're an able-bodied driver and you park up on a double yellow line and your disabled passenger gets out and does the shopping, perfectly legal. It's not legal, however, for the disabled person to remain in the car while the able-bodied person pops out and does the shopping. The able-bodied person is quite able to walk from the car park or wherever it's legal and safe to park. So just bear in mind, it's not often known, but you do need to be careful because some parking attendants can be quite zealous, and you really don't want to get stuffed with a big parking ticket because you thought you were doing the right thing. So don't take advantage of the blue badge if the able-bodied person is going to be getting out of the car. Simple as. Okay, that's it for now. I told you it was short and sweet. Coming up on Grey Matters, we're going to be looking at the lighter side of growing old, and I'll also be looking at some of the basics of home security and busting some of the myths about house burglaries. So until then, don't forget, leave your comments and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.